guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of everything. Hi, Geminis. How are you guys today? I am Psychic Tracey Brown, here to do your September 2021 horoscopes. How are my Geminis today? What is around my Geminis? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Geminis. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Geminis are your children. They're your loves. They're your beloveds. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to take you to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 All right. Ooh, child, Geminis. Let's see what's around you. You know, it's starting out with the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Have no regrets. There's so much that needs to be done, right? I want to say, look to the stars. I feel like there might be a shift in, energy in people. But I want to say, look to the stars. I think what you're focusing on as losses, like it's the wrong choice. It's the wrong choice to look at losses as opposed to looking at it as a blessing, looking at something as a blessing. But I think it's a hard loss, though. I think it's hard. Or I think it's back-to-back losses. And it could be back-to-back different type of losses, too. But I need you to look at the blessing. Like, it's almost like... Okay, it's almost like I once had Bailey's cream, right? That I didn't refrigerate. And so when I went to drink it, it had already been spoiled. I went to pour it and it was what they call curdling. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then at the same time, there was a wine that I could have chosen. I was like, okay, so I don't need the Bailey's cream. I'll get the wine. But a fly had flew in the wine because I didn't cover it up. Look at my mistakes. Look at me. Look at what I'm telling you. Don't focus on the Bailey's cream. Don't focus on the wine. Look at my mistakes, right? And so it comes in a form of losses, right? When the blessing for me at that time was to not drink. That's what the message was. Not, oh God, a whole bottle of Bailey's cream spoiled because I didn't put it in the refrigerator. Um, a, Basically a whole bottle of wine, like at the neck, and there was a fly in it. Like it feels like the loss is the loss a loss, or is the loss a blessing? Because there's something else you need to be doing, and you're not tapping in. You're drowning because you're looking at the the, the losses, the potential for loss, right? You're drowning, right? So with that being said, Geminis, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, but you guys got to step into your magical selves. You guys got to create. You got to be about it. You got to write. You got to make candles. You got to do herb work. Like, you got to step in. Like step in. Like, you're the light. You are the light. And I think the losses has everything to do with, like, understanding that. You know? Like, it's just time to be about it, but not in a safe way anymore. Most Geminis are safe operators, but I don't know if you can be safe anymore, because there are just things that have to go. And if they don't go by you looking at it, then they just get to go on their own. I don't know what this is. I chose wine. It could be something else, right? But the self-deception is what's bothering me, right? Because if you look back there, that might be one pot, but man, it's jam-packed with the beauty of bevy of stuff, which is probably more valuable than the 4 pots that you lost. Water. But it's time to be magical. It's time to be a blessing to others. It's time to contemplate and create and make and do and be about it. But it's all in the magical, spiritual sense. I don't even care if you do hair or makeup. It's got to be magical. Like, you got to create from a magical place now. I was watching a show called Love Island UK, and towards the end of the series, they had everyone dressed as angels, but the magic of the makeup artist that created a bevy of beautiful crystals and stuff, and it was just so beautiful. So I'm saying that even if you do makeup, you gotta do it magically now. Like, we need to believe in something other than what we've always had. But that's only for you to produce. They're asking you to produce your magical self. You know, do you need to write a book? But do you need to write a book with magic in it? Do people need to disappear? Do they need to go into an alternate universe? Like, normal books are not the game anymore. People are ready for you. And if it's herbs, what are you doing, magically with the herbs, right? That's the key. Where's your magic? And make your book of shadows, Gemini, for those of you that literally do magic. Make your book of shadows now. Because whatever this is, there's money coming to you based on, one, losses, and two, growth, change. Let me put this down so you guys can see the cards. There's money here. Ace of Pentacles, a lot of money. Just don't get stuck inside your head thinking too hard. Produce. And if it doesn't feel right, produce again. And if it doesn't feel right, produce again. Just step in magically. Come on. Spirit don't lie. Look, you literally got the Magician card. Like, you're the alchemist. You have the Magician card. What I love about this card is that he's producing the magic from his own hands, right? So he's got this, right? And something emanates from here. You don't have to see it. You have to know that it's being done. And then the other hand can wave its wand. This is a book that I'm writing, right? This is coming from my head. This is what I write with. I'm just trying to help you. Be still, be zen, levitate, astral plane. It's all here now. We can talk about it now. Let's do this. But it's infinite. It's not like temporary. And you have to figure out what's your infinite self. You have to figure out what's your fear, what's your infinite self. You're surrounded around people that lets you be your infinite self, and those that can't let you be your infinite self, they might have to go. But I don't think any of this is that bad. I think the Five of Cups is you. I think it's you trying to figure this out. I think it's you trying to say, will you be accepted if you step into your magical self? It's a big word, isn't it? It scares you a little? Let it. Good. Be scared. Because you're not benefiting. You're not benefiting enough. There's so much more that needs to come out of you. But a little bit of a sacrifice will get you there. What's the sacrifice? You need to take some courses to help you with your magical self. Take some courses. Take the time out to take classes of any type in the metaphysical world. I'm talking about metaphysically. Step into your power and your strength. This is you. This is who you are. Stop trying to be society's norm. They're not nice people. But in your mind, you're a little, I don't know what to do. And, I can't force you. I can just let you come to your own Jesus moment, your own eureka. But you're going to get there. Because at some point, you're going to have to surrender. And this could be mother figure that makes you surrender, which would be beautiful. But don't hurt yourself in the process. Don't give up on yourself, right? These cards, this is a final outcome card. And this is the beginning card. And it looks very similar. This is totally giving up. And this is knowing you should change. Because whatever this is, this surrender, this decision that you're entangled with, like you don't know how to get out of the cobwebs, don't have regret. Don't have regret. You could do this. Does it mean that your life changes forever? Oh, hell yeah. And maybe that's what you're more afraid of? your life changing forever. But it'll change for the greater good. And I don't know if the operation that you're in right now of your life is that stellar. And I think you're just transitioning. But I think you want the train to stop. You just want this train to stop. I can't do this right now. I can't. God, I can't transition right now. I just can't. But the train's not stopping. It's got to go. And I feel like you're just going to be on this change of change, defeated. Instead of having the allowance to walk through the door. Because ironically, in this deck, the money, the creativity, the money is on the door. There's a key right there, right in front of you. You could go through the door. Don't enjoy the misery because you're so afraid of change. A little deep. Oh. 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 Some of you are going to walk away from a water sign man with a child, or could be his child, or he could come with his own child. But child, this person's not for you. Let him go. You go. Everybody go. It's not for you. Pick another. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh, work is, ooh, you are gonna like your next job. You are. It's gonna be fun. And it's gonna incorporate the change that is needed inside of you. Oh, wow. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All about family and money and creativity. Mm. Very zen at home, though. You create a very zen home life, Geminis. And there's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man that helps facilitate, that zen in your home, right? Which is really odd because Geminis are like party people. But no, this is a very zen person. Also, this is a zen person that has your core beliefs. You two aren't too far from one another. So invite a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man into your life. I think this is an Aries man. I think he has something to do with business. So some Aries, and I get the ram, but I don't get ram as the animal. I get he's ramming something down your throat. It's okay to take this type of investment the way this ram is doing it, but it could be an Aries man. If justice comes to you for any reason, you will be okay. All right? If anything by way of justice comes to you, you will be okay. Be careful that you don't walk into this situation. It's almost like you don't have to walk into this. I think you might create this, but if justice comes to you, you will be okay. It'll be a part of your lessons and your growth to kind of tell you, what's your next direction. Also, it might be the very same thing that shows you who people are to you. So if you get justice, like, look at who's there for you. It's time to wish upon a star. Like, really time to have your conversations with God. Don't be superficial and just really listen to what God has to tell you, because he wants to give you a huge turnaround that involves money. There's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman that I feel like she's got stability in her, right? But I also feel like she needs to go, right? Which I don't think is against you, Gemini. I think she's having, she's air sign, right? So air signs are going through it right now. So she has her own thing that's taking her away, not from you, but it's just that the calls are less and less because they're just doing something, that's taking their mind away. But you're very strong, Gemini. If there is a fire sign woman, take her. Yes, take her. Watch your money. Watch your money if you need to buy a car. You're going to have regret. Do not buy this car. Trust me. There's something not being made well with this car. Do not buy. Only buy a car if your current vehicle is on one wheel. If you could wait, you might want to wait. There are some major issues with vehicles out there. And you're going to regret it. Don't do it. All right. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to get your final outcome. If you would like to elaborate on anything that I said, text me at 213-458-7408. Should have turned you around from the last reading, but it just means I can't pick you. I'm going to pick you. 213-458-7408. You got something called a leg up. Oh, look at that little tiny polar bear. Trying to get up on its mommy or daddy. That is so cute. I really like this deck. It soothes my soul, this deck. Like, I really, really love it. It's called the Wisdom of the Oracle. Just pick these cards up so I can give energetic space to a leg up. I think it's a really good card. There seems to be a spirit here too. With the spirit under the flag. Looks like very mystical mountains. The way it's shaped, so pretty. All right, let's see what it says. A leg up. Wait, no, 34. I am officially hungry. Essential meaning: receiving help, delegating authority, interdependence. I haven't heard that word in a while, since my school days. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, inter means interlocking, right? Everybody helping people that you know, your inner circle. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independent to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. Hmm. That's really good. And that kind of validates the reading with all these changes that I feel like you're going through, because it feels like you're going through it alone. And I think you just don't have to. All right. Once again, if you want to elaborate, just text me 213-458-7408. You have a leg up, Geminis. Don't be so alone. People want to be there with you. All right? Bye, Geminis.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live.